sinkhole actually going on that direction. So it's just back. This is the inlet structure on the curb. In front of 1062. We got another manhole. I got a little more room in this one. I'm gonna have somebody hand me this camera down. We're gonna climb it. On the pond side, it's running nice and clear, straight ahead. Back towards where we're having the problem. And the water's running real slow. You can hear it. It's not just running real slow, but from this angle you can definitely tell that the incoming pipe into the structure above is a foot lower than the structure here. This is what's causing the problem. Look at that. You can see straight up the pipe. You can see that the upper manhole structure, the pipe coming into it, is a foot lower than the pipe coming across the driveway. Where the orange cones are that I'm showing you right now, it's actually a foot lower right there than it is everywhere else. So we'd have to raise that pipe so it's a continuous flow. Which means we also have to pour the invert in the bottom of the other manhole. We can also cut the pipe back in the manhole so it could actually be serviced. Right now it can't be serviced at all by anyone. Normal size, maybe a child. That's the scoop. There has been an invert poured in. They've actually poured this one.
Yeah.
The water actually goes into the pipe instead of around the pipe.
Yeah.
They've actually, even though it's kind of wonky and not necessarily what I would do, it's definitely been, see this right here?
Yeah.
Definitely been treated, it has been poured, somebody thought it out, engineered it so the water comes and uses this like a natural 45-degree angle. Alright. Alright, that's it. So, I think we found the big problem here. Everything's sunk back there.
Yeah, you see it right there.
Yeah. Everything's sunk on this back side where this tree is. The ground's sunk. It's in between those two neighbors right there. We got all those utilities right there. Guarantee you there's power. See the power boxes? In the cable, I bet you everything runs right around this circle. Yep. So we have to get into you know, threading the needle around the utilities. No, I want it recording. Threading the needle between the utilities, going back in the pipe far enough to get everything going in the right direction, and we're also gonna have to divert this constant water because it hasn't rained in about 4 days. And with saying that it hasn't rained in about 4 days, you know, there's some rain going on somewhere around the metro Atlanta area, but anyone would agree that's kind of a perennial stream. I bet this doesn't dry out. So, you know, 4 or 5 days in Atlanta, if it's a internal or some other kind of stream, you won't have that much water running through a storm drain. So there's other things afoot. There's a lot of water. You can hear it in the pipes. There's some fast moving water probably over the retention area behind 1060, and I can understand that. I've seen that pond. There's also a brush break or a grate over the top of the inlet coming down through the yards. But yeah, you got two problems going on here. One is the sinking and the lower incoming pipe going into a structure not sealed, and then this pipe that flattens out and water is seeping through the joints because it's not ever at any given period of time ever 100% watertight. It depends on flow. This kind of pipe depends on flow moving through it all the time and drying out. Somebody installed this pipe just probably because there wasn't a better standard at the time for galvanized steel piping, because it's never watertight. It'll hold vacuum underground in the dirt once installed, with the dirt falling in around it. Huh? Oh. But it will never absolutely hold watertight if water's sitting in it. So HDPE and everything else that was initially, you know, available initially when this was all installed didn't exist at the time. There are ways to get the pipe solely from one place to another without joints. So that's it, or at least for watertight joints. So that's what the problem is. That's what I can see directly, and we got a lot of water to deal with. I'll be happy to talk to anybody, and we'll figure out what kind of bid you guys want me to do. All right, I'm going to stop the recording here, and I'm out.